Good morning, friends. Today I'm going to be reading a story called Fall Leaves, Colorful and Crunchy. It's a story about what happens to a tree throughout the seasons, winter, spring, summer, and fall. The author is Martha E.H. Rustad, and it's illustrated by Amanda Enright. And I know Mrs. Lorenzo went over the parts of the book. I'm going to do the same. So we have the front cover, we have the spine, which is the side or the back of the book, and we have a spine too. They both kind of do the same job. It keeps us straight and tall. We have the back cover, and then once we open the book, we have that page there, the title page. And the title page restates or tells us the title again, Fall Leaves, Colorful and Crunchy. Now, this book is a chapter book. It has some chapters. This page right here is a new page you're going to learn about called the Table of Contents. And chapter books often have table of contents. It tells us what each chapter title is and what page we can find that chapter on. The first chapter, chapter 1, is looking at leaves. That's on page 4. The next one, chapter 2, winter, spring, summer, fall. That starts on page 8. Chapter 3 is falling leaves, and that starts on page 16. Let's learn about trees and what happens to them throughout the year. Chapter 1, looking at leaves. Let's go on a fall leaf hunt. Look, I spy one red leaf. Do you know why leaves change color? Let's look closely at leaves. Look, I spy a web of tiny lines. Those veins carry water through the leaf. So if you look here at this big yellow leaf, it has those lines. Those are veins. And it carries water throughout the leaf to help it keep its color and to keep it alive. Leaves soak up sunlight. They take in gas, carbon dioxide, from the air through tiny holes. And this is like looking through a magnifying glass, and we see all those tiny holes. We can't see them without it. Parts inside leaves make tree food with the gas, sunlight, and water. It needs those three things. A leaf needs gas, the carbon dioxide, sunlight, and water. Veins carry the food back to the tree. So the leaves have a very important job. They help the tree get its food. Making food for the tree is called photosynthesis. So this whole process is called, it's a really big word, photosynthesis. And that's what makes the leaves green. Look, I spy a tiny bud on a branch. Spring days last longer. Sunshine warms the buds. Rain falls on the ground. Water creeps up from the roots to the trunk of the branches. So you can see in the spring, all the trees start to wake up, and the leaves start to grow, and they form buds. Then they either turn into leaves and sometimes flowers. Now we're in summer. Look, I spy a little green leaf. Bright summer sunlight and long days help leaves grow. Inside each leaf are lots of colors, but only green shows in the summer. All of those colors we see in the fall, they're in there. But during the spring and the summer, the green is the strongest and the brightest. Green bits inside leaves are called chlorophyll. So the chlorophyll is what makes the leaves green. They make tree food. It also feeds the tree. Look, I spy colorful fall leaves. Cool fall days are shorter. Leaves stop making food. Their green color goes away. So in the fall, they lose their chlorophyll. Red, orange, yellow, and other colors show. Bright leaves flutter in the breeze. A tree's fall leaf color gives you a hint about what kind of tree it is. Maple trees have orange or red leaves. Birch and poplar have yellow leaves. Oak trees have mostly brown leaves. So it's a beautiful fall day. Chapter 3, Falling Leaves. Look, I spy a falling leaf. In fall, water stops going to the leaves. The part holding the leaf to the branch grows weak. The wind blows, the leaf falls. It's kind of like the leaf has gotten old and it's done its job and it kind of dies off. Let's read what it says here in the leaf. The amount of sunlight and water a leaf gets depends on where the leaf hangs on a tree. So each leaf on a tree may change color and fall at a different time. Look, I spy piles of leaves. Crunch! Dead leaves dry up and break apart. Bits of the dead leaves sink into the soil. These bits are nutrients. They are good for plants. Roots gather the nutrients and bring them to the growing plants. So we can see in the fall, when I was a little girl, I used to make big, huge piles of leaves taller than I was and jump in them. It's so much fun. Okay, now we're in the next season, winter. Look, I spy a mark on the branch. Tiny scars are left when leaves fall. Near each scar is a small bud that formed during summer. During winter, bud scales cover the small buds. The scales protect buds from getting too cold and dry. So the tree now is hibernating. The buds wait all fall and winter. In spring, new leaves grow. The new leaves make more food for the tree. They help it grow and grow and grow. So, in each season, there's a different change for the tree. So, my question to you is what happens in each season to the tree? What happens to a tree in spring? What happens to a tree in summer? What happens to a tree in fall? And finally, what happens to a tree in winter? And this is a really cool art activity. It says make a leaf print. If you take a leaf and you can color it or paint it and stick it onto a paper, and it shows you the pattern of the leaf. It's really fun to do. You guys have a great day and have a great weekend. Bye.